Mr. Speaker, needs to be put as to what is an oversight fund as against CDF. In my understanding, CDF is a developmental fund. Developmental fund, it is not a fund for the member of parliament. It is a developmental fund that funds classrooms, that funds security, that funds bursaries. The oversight fund that is contemplated in this amendment is a fund to facilitate the senator to move around the county. And Madam Speaker, I was computing. I am not very good in mathematics. I am good, but I am not as good. But the percentage that has been provided in the amendment, looking at the last audited accounts, translates to about 200 million or thereabout shillings per annum. And Mr. Speaker, Madam Speaker, if you divide the 200 million with 47 counties, you realize that each county will get between 4 and 5 million. This is money for a senator to fuel their car, to move around the county, to see whether a project that the county government claims to have been done has actually been done. This is a fund for the senator to facilitate research on oversight of the devolved funds. And so, Madam Speaker, even as our colleagues in the Senate say that they require more funds, I wish to refer them that CDF also started from long before. I remember in my constituency in the year 2003, after President Kibaki took over the reins of power, and our member of parliament then was Richard Kalembe Ndile, may God rest his soul in eternal peace, we only got about 6 million shillings. That was the first disbursement. And therefore, we need to start from somewhere. And we need to distinguish that the money that the senators are going to be given is not money that is going to fund development. They are not going to be asked to build classrooms. They are not going to be asked to build police lines. They are not going to be asked to do bursaries. It is money to facilitate the office of the senator to undertake oversight. And therefore, in my view, we are beginning at a good place, and members of the public need to be advised properly so that we do not politic and lose such a progressive amendment. Madam Speaker, as I conclude, I wish to congratulate the member for Matungulu, also to congratulate the member for Gishugu, the Honorable Gishimu, for this well-thought-out amendment, for this very timely amendment, and to also pay tribute to the initiators, the original initiators of the idea of a constituency development fund, like has been said before, the Honorable Engineer Murwe Kariuki, and the third President of the Republic of Kenya, the Honorable Mwai Kibaki, because if it did not start then, we could not be where we are. And therefore, Madam Speaker, I support the entrenchment when the time comes so that the issues of legality of CDF do not bedevil us anymore, because in my understanding, a constitutional provision cannot be declared unconstitutional. I therefore beg to support and will be to urge members to avail themselves in the House at the critical hour to make the voting to meet the threshold. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. I now call upon member for Kisii County.